Hi YouTube, this is a quick guide to how to do your farm runs really quick and easy. In this guide I'm going to be showing you how to do herb runs and tree runs. So let's start with the herb runs. First patch we're going to go to is the Ardung farm. To get here I suggest using the RD Cape 2, right clicking and go to RD farm. If you don't have the RD Cape 2, simply teleport to RD and then just run up north to the patch. When you're here, I collect my 4 super compost from the leprechaun and then simply collect my herbs. When I do my herb runs, I use a JaGeX Ltd as it increases the herbs I gain from each harvest. To get JaGeX Ltd you need to do the Fairy Tale Part 1 quest, and that's actually a pretty simple quest and the reward I find is quite worth it. So that's that patch done. Now we're going to go to the Ecto file place, which is just west of Port Pasmaris, I think it is. And to use this teleport you need to do Ghost Ahoy, I think it is. So now as I'm on my way to the farming patch, I clean my herbs. And then when I'm here I use my herbs on the tall leprechaun to note them and get my inventory space and then harvest the herbs again. I'd also recommend bringing weight reducing gear and an explorer's ring where you can use the cabbage ball, because that is our next stop. So we've now collected all those herbs. We're now going to replant the seeds. I'm only using quam. Usually I use snapdragons because that's the best herb I can use at the moment, but unfortunately due to some GE problems, well not problems, just the GE prices are sort of messed up at the moment, they're not buying, so I'm just having to use some leftover quam seeds I've got. So now simply clean these and then harvest your herbs here. A lot of people don't like the farming skill because it's quite hard to start, but that's because it is quite a hard skill to start off with, but it can be rewarding because you can make a lot of money from the herbs. So I'd highly suggest doing it, and it's not a skill you actually have to pay that much attention to. You just plant your herbs and your seeds or allotments if you're doing them as well, and it's as simple as that. So now from here we're going to go to Catherby, teleport to Catherby and then run east. Went east, oh it's my mate Pluto. Then when we're east, this is the final herb run. If you can do the Trohem or Hem or whatever that 5th herb patch is, I would recommend doing that. However, I haven't completed the quest, so I can't get there yet, but I will do that sooner or later. So that's the herb run done. That wasn't too bad, that's quick and easy, just took like 2 minutes to do, and it was as simple as that. So now I'm going to go prepare for the tree runs and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so now we are ready to do the tree runs. These are the best thing to do for farming XP, however they can also be the most costly thing to do. So all you need for this is a hatchet. I use 5 normal trees, 4 fruit trees, and for each tree you need the correct payment. For each willow tree you will need 1 basket of apples, 5, and for each curry tree you will need 5 baskets of bananas, each for one of them. You will need a few K, I bring 5K but I've always got some cash left over, a few teleports, and we are good to go. So the first patch I do is in Lumbridge, just west of the castle, sorry. So we will just run over to the patch here. Now when we get to the patch, we check the health of the tree, then we pay pay the farmer to get rid of it because it saves time. Then we click on the tree sapling and plant it in the patch. We then pay the farmer again because this will make him look after the patch for you. Then after this we teleport to Varrock. When you're in Varrock, you will run to the patch next to the castle. If you have your Varrock teleport spot at the GE, you will run this way. Or if you have it at the centre of Varrock, then you just need to run north a little bit. So now we're here and we repeat the same process as before. Check the health, pay the farmer to chop it down, plant the sapling, pay the farmer to look after it, and now that's another one done. These tree runs are very good for the XP. I will be 80 farming in 2 to 3 days. The sooner the better, because that's another farming level, and it's always nice to go up a farming level because it is quite a long skill. So now when you're here, you use the spirit tree to teleport. There is a quest requirement to use these, and it's one of the gnome quests, but I can't remember what the quest it was. So then when we're here, we just run down to this little shortcut, we squeeze through the bars, and then we follow this gnome. Then when here, we run southwest down to the farming patch just here, as you can see on the mini map. Now this is a curry tree, which is a fruit tree, which gives much more XP, but they take a lot longer to grow, and their payment methods are a lot more expensive. So we simply collect all the leaves from the tree, chop it down, dig up the root, and then use the correct fruit tree sapling on the patch. We then want to pay the farmer. Where is she? There she is. Pay the farmer, and then we want to use the leaves on the leprechaun, as this will also save some inventory space. Now we simply follow the gnome back through the maze to save time instead of running through it ourselves. And then we go back through the little railings and then back to the spirit tree. At the spirit tree, we want to go to the tree gnome stronghold, and when we're here, we want to run the tiniest bit east. Now this is another fruit tree patch, so we check the health and repeat the same process as before. It's highly recommended you spam click the tree to harvest the leaves quicker than doing them one at a time individually. Then you chop it down, dig it up, and then you plant the sapling. Now we're going to find the farmer, pay the farmer to look after it, and then that's that one done. Now we want to run southwest because we've got a regular tree patch just down here as well. Check the health, pay the farmer, plant the sapling, pay the farmer. Now we want to note the curry leaves, and we want to teleport to Falador. When we're at Falador, we want to run east. I drop the plant pots because I have no need for them again. And just repeat the same process as all the other trees. These tree runs, they can take a bit of getting used to do, but trust me, they take less than 10 minutes, and the farming XP you get from them is amazing. And you know, you only have to do them like once or twice a day. You can't really do fruit trees more than once a day because they take ages to grow. But you can, I can usually do 4 regular trees a day, depending on how often I'm on. But because the PlayStation Network's down, I've had a lot more time to play this and revise for my test coming up. But anyway, enough about that shit. And we run into Tavali, just northwest of Falador, and repeat the same process. Now once that's one done, we're going to go to Ardi. When we're at Ardi, we want to run southeast to the dock. Now here I use a run replenish because my run's getting low. That's just why I keep the explorer's ring on me from the herb run. We want to right click pay the captain to take us over to Brimhaven. Get off the boat, and then we just want to run southwest the tiniest bit, and then we're at another curry, one of the last fruit trees we got to do. So repeat the same process as all the others. Chop it down, dig it up, pay the farmer. Now the final fruit tree is in Camelot, or Cafferby, sorry. We teleport to Camelot and run to Cafferby. This tree patch is at the very end, next to the mountain by the fishing spots. So we're just going to run all the way down. All the way along. It's at the very end of the sort of beachy area next to the mountain, and as you can see, here's the farming patch. And there's the tree. Repeat the same process. And I get a random event. I'll start recording once I've done it. Okay, sorry about that. Stupid grave random event. So now we just chop down the tree, dig it up, plant the sapling, pay the farmer to look after it for us, and then that's that done. I hope this video has helped. If you have any questions, feel free to join the friend chat. If you have any questions, feel free to join the clan chat. Epic Nom, owner is Tonykins. You may have known her from some of her RuneScape videos because she makes brilliant videos. And yeah, her channel is Nom Nom Bacon. Feel free to go check that out. She makes great RuneScape videos. Thanks for watching. I hope this has helped you farm him. And yeah, see ya.